So this is your second Big Ten school. Why did you decide to come here and kind of what's this experience like compared to what you did
last year? The experience here is the same like most Big Ten schools. There's high intensity. You work out hard. You give it your all, and that's mostly it. You just give it your all and everything you do.
Why did you decide to come to Nebraska?
Well, I was recruited by UCF in the beginning with Michigan State and a few other schools, but I went to the UCF games every single day, and I saw what Coach Frost did at UCF, and I knew he could do the same thing here, and I just couldn't wait to be a part of this family.
Did you expect to be eligible immediately right off the bat, or was that kind of a surprise?
To me, that was a surprise. I thought I had to do a letter of recommendation in order to get to start here right away, but the NCAA rule allows it, and it's just awesome to be a part of this.
How did it feel to get out there in your role on Saturday?
It was very interesting, for sure. I was first nervous, and then after the time being, it just piled up, and I just felt like it was at home. When I looked to my left and my right, I didn't see teammates. I saw brothers, and I knew they had my back, so I knew I had to give 110%.
Have you done kickoffs a lot before that, or?
I've been third string here for a while, and after Barrett got hurt, Coach told me to keep doing them just in case a situation arose, and I'm glad I did.
Could you place kick? I'm sorry.
I can place kick. I used to do all three in high school, but as time went on, I wanted to develop one skill better than the rest, so that's what happened.
How tough was that situation for Isaac on Saturday to go out there and have to kick in a college game, never doing it before?
It was tough for him, I'm going to tell you that. I think it was his second field goal of the whole entire Nebraska season, so I understand. And being in front of a giant crowd like that on your second, I can't imagine what's going through his head.
So you're the backup kicker now. That's what it says on the depth chart.
It does?
Yeah.
Well, well, that's good to know. I'll need to talk to Crespo after this for sure. But if so, then I need to practice a little bit more, get a little bit more work in, and probably cut down on eating so much again.
So do you have any sense of your range, or how much work have you done in the last several months?
In what aspects? And just place kicking?
Yeah.
About a good 3 days. I think that was probably a total right now.
What do you suspect your range is?
Back in high school, I could hit 57 consistently but right now it depends. It's been a while. So I could
57.
Yeah, that was the average I hit in high school.
Have you talked to Barrett? I mean, is he kind of frustrated that he can't be out there helping you guys right now in this situation?
He's missing it a lot. He wishes he can be out there right now, like really, really bad. But he knows since he can't do that, he's helping us 110%, literally with little aspects in just kicking, punting, everything. He's giving it his all, even on the sideline.
How would you describe that competition at punter, and also kind of looking long term? Are you excited? I mean, you've got a lot of years ahead still. Yeah.
I'm very excited overall. This place, I'd never expected me to end up at a big school like this my freshman year of high school. And the punting competition overall, it's been neck and neck, but Armstrong is more consistent than me by far, and which is the best part.
What do you want to work on, this next year or so?
Well, consistency is a big thing for me, just getting in the corners where Coach DeWitt and Coach Frost want the most, and just working on power, range, and wherever Coach puts me, I'll just give 110%.
DeWitt has talked about he doesn't necessarily want guys that can boom punts, but placement is important. How important has placement become for you, and how challenging is it to just learn how to place a ball like a golf shot?
It's difficult at first, but after a while, it's just like practice. It gets a little bit easier and easier as time goes on. But you do have to have a certain amount of skill in order to place it. Isaac can do it really, really well with pooches as well, and that's very, very exciting for this team.
Because you could probably, if they told you to go out there, hey, kick it 75 yards and straight, that seems like something a punter can often do, but they don't. They want you to kind of not outkick the coverage, right?
I was told in high school that the best thing to do was worry about 42 to 48 with a high hang in that case. So I think that's the best thing to work on overall.
How big a deal was it that you did get a few games in last year at this level, just to kind of get your feet in the water?
It was a great experience. I was nervous overall, and just tipping my foot in the water to see how it goes, I knew that this is where I need to be, in a Big Ten school, giving my all and playing football.
So you punted here last year.
Yeah.
So as you're punting here, did you have the impression I want to also play here? Or?
Not at that point, no. I just knew that at the time being, I needed to give 110% wherever I was and just focus on the game at hand.
Did Michigan State try to keep you? I mean, do they give you like, hey, don't go. You can still be the guy. But when they offered the guy that they did and took him, and that kind of put the writing on the wall that it was time to look somewhere else.
It kind of did. For me, that just meant that I felt like I didn't belong there. I felt like they had someone else to place Jake Hartberger, which was a great punter overall and a great friend of mine. It seemed like it was my time to go, and I feel like I didn't make the right decision.
One more question, guys.
Do you kind of know about the history here? I mean, they've had some really good kickers and punters that have made it to the league and all that.
Yes, I know about like most of them so far in the last I think decade, like 10 years. But that's mostly it. I haven't really looked back that far.